Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. Welcome to Turkish food recipes. In this episode we are making a festive dish from Turkish cuisine, Saray Kebabı, Palace Kebab. It has a hearty base with meat chunks, green peas, carrots and tomato sauce, and it is topped with delicious different style potato puree and baked in the oven before serving time. You can commonly see this dish in Turkish restaurants in Turkey. It's easy to serve and looks pretty, hearty and delicious meal. I'm very happy to share it with you so you can taste it at the comfort of your home. So let's get started. I have 500 grams of beef chopped in cubes. I'm going to begin to cook it. First, I'm gonna saute it until it is colored, and after that point, I'm gonna add a bit more, about a half cup more water, and cook until soft. If you are using a lamb meat, you don't have to pre-cook it, since it will be easier to cook. And make sure you check often, because it will soak the water and it might need more until it cooks. So here my meat has been cooking for half an hour. It's halfway cooked. I begin to chop my veggies and going to add it. I have 2 medium-sized onion. I chop it coarsely and going to add to my meats. Next, I'm gonna cube my 2 medium-sized carrots and 3 potatoes. Potatoes are for the puree, and you want to chop the carrots in the size of the meat you're gonna cook to make it prettier in the serving. So don't chop them very small. In a small pan, I have hot water for my potatoes, and I'm chopping them roughly because I'm gonna make a puree, and going to cook it in hot water, some salty hot water, until they are soft. I cook the meat with carrots for 4 or 5 minutes, stirring frequently, and continue to add the other ingredients, which are roughly chopped 3 cloves of garlic, about 1 tablespoon tomato paste, and half tablespoon sweet red pepper paste. If you cannot find red pepper paste, it is okay, it's optional. Since I have it, I like to use it for deeper taste. You can use only tomato paste, or in the seasoned fresh tomatoes would be nice too. I drizzled some water, not too much, and continue to cook it in low simmering heat until soft. Checking my potatoes, they are done. Turning off the heat, and let's puree it. The easiest way to make a potato puree is first cook it without the skin in water, and second puree with the help of the stand mixer if you have. If you don't have, you can use a potato masher, and make sure you do it while it's hot, because otherwise it won't be smooth and will be harder to mash it. I mixed the potatoes with the paddle attachment for about 30 seconds and added 1 heaped tablespoon butter. With the heat, since the potatoes are hot, the butter will melt right away, scraping down the sides. And I added a half teaspoon salt and about half cup warm milk, whole milk. Continue to whisk for about 1 minute. Again, you can do these steps with potato masher, and the last ingredient is a lightly whisked 1 egg. This will help to have a richer texture and a golden color after it is baked. Checking my meat, it looks soft, the carrots, and now I can add canned cooked green peas. Of course, if right now it's the season, if you use fresh peas, you have to add it before that with the carrots and cook it thoroughly. I'm seasoning it with some salt, oregano, and red pepper flakes. You can also add little bit black pepper, as I did, and give it a stir. Add a bit more water. I added the water from the potatoes and cook for 5 minutes until all the flavors combined together with green peas. And here we go. It's ready for the last step. I have 9 by 13-inch deep dish baking pan and going to transfer my meat and veggie mixture into the pan. If you want to prepare your meal in the morning, you can do all the steps till here, and when it's close to dinner time, make sure you reheat it so it doesn't have to heat in the oven. You can save some time and continue to bring it together. What I'm doing here is I'm portioning the potato puree over the meat in 6 portions. These are really big portions, but you can do it like 8 or whichever you prefer, or in smaller sizes. And cook it in the preheated 170 or 80 Celsius degree oven until you have some nice crust happening on the potato puree and the sauce is sizzling. Then sprinkle some shredded mozzarella or kashar cheese and continue to cook until you have nice golden color crust on top. And our delicious Saray Kebabı, Palace Kebab is ready. Even the look can tell you how delicious it is, but let me try to describe a bit. The meat chunks with green peas, all the sauce already tastes nice, but when you top it with this delicious potato puree and bake it in the oven, and when you eat all together and a little bit from the melted cheese, it's really so yummy. So I hope you give it a try and let me know. Share your photos with me, tag me from my Instagram account Turkish Food Recipes or Facebook. I have many oven dishes from Turkish cuisine you can make, and the menu ideas. Make sure you check from my channel. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and vlogs. Afiyet olsun.